Today we are going to do Saxon 2, Lesson 89. We're going to finish up learning how to subtract 2 digits, and this is part 1. And we're going to use our coins today, but we're going to slowly start to not use them, learning how to do them on paper and with a pencil, and not using our coins. All right, to do this, I first want you to get your mats, the scrap piece of paper, and then you can also use your coins today. Before we do that, also I want you to grab our poster, our subtraction poster. It's our double-digit subtraction poster. You can keep this into and put it in your moose binder to look back to when you're working. These are 3 little kind of sayings to help us remember when we're subtracting. So first of all, I want you to look up at the top one. Now, if you have in our ones place, because we're always starting in the ones column when we subtract and when we add. If you have numbers that are the same, zero's the game. That just means your numbers are the same. So when you're subtracting the same number from the one you already have, your answer is always going to be 0. So let's say this. Numbers the same, zero's the game. Kind of just a little saying that will help you to remember. So if we had 5, pretend this is the 5 and this is the 5, 0 is going to be your answer. All right, the next one over here on the right. If you have more on top, there's no need to stop. That means you don't have to think about borrowing, which is going to be down here. If there's more, your bigger number is on top, no need to stop, just go ahead and subtract. 6 take away 2 is 4. More on top, no need to stop. The last little saying we have is, if there's more on the floor, meaning your bigger number is on the bottom of your problem, go next door and get 10 more. Meaning, hey neighbor, go next door. Remember we did this in our last lesson. We borrowed that dime. We traded it for a penny. Now on this poster, they still write the whole number. Remember, my friends, we just like to write just our 1 next to the 4. Next to our number to make it our 10. So remember this, more on the floor, go next door, get 10 more, making that 14, and we take away 7, that's going to be 7. These will come to you as we keep practicing our subtraction problems, okay? So go back to your mats. Also get your scrap piece of paper and a pencil with your coins. Your coins should be in your little baggie. And get ready for this word problem. We're going to set it up. Ready? I'll read it with you. Jamel had 52 cents. She had only dimes and pennies. So she only used dimes and pennies to make this amount. She spent 35 cents at lunch. How much money does she have left? Well, let's set it up. We know that she had 52 cents to start. And she spent 35 of it, so she took it away at lunch. How much money does she have left? Remember, we start in our ones place. First, my friends, use your dimes and your pennies to make this 52 cents, because our problem says that she only used dimes and pennies. So we have 5 dimes, and 2 pennies. looking at our ones place. We have a 2 and we're taking away 5. We can go back to our poster and I notice there's more on the floor. My bigger number is on the bottom. More on the floor. Go next door. Hey neighbor, help me out please. So by doing that, we're taking that dime away and we're trading it. So showing it on our paper, 5, and we're taking 1 away, becomes 4. And we're adding, we traded it for how many pennies? 10. So show 10 on your paper. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I know you can't see them, Mom. There. All right, so we traded that dime for our 10 pennies, and on our paper, we add a 1 to make it a 10. So now we have 12 pennies total. Now, we notice we have 12 and we're taking away 5. There's more on the top now. No need to stop. 12, take 5 of your pennies away. How many do we have left? 7. And now we have 4 pennies and we're taking 3 of them away. Take 3 away. How many do we have left? 1. So 52 cents and we take away 35 cents. Jamel has 17 cents left. Go ahead and clear your boards. And we're going to practice that again. My friends, I want you to start writing the problems with me now too, so you get to practice. All right, our next problem. Steve had 61 cents. He had only dimes and pennies. He spent 43 cents at the school store. How much money does he have left? Well, let's set up our problem. What did he start with? 61 cents is going to go on the top. And he spent 43 cents. It's going away. He spent that at the store. So, looking at your ones place, what number is on top? 1, and we're taking away 3. Up. More on top. Oh, I'm sorry. More on the floor. Go next door. Hey neighbor, please help me. Now to do that, we're taking that 1 away. Remember, we're taking that dime. We're trading it for the pennies. So 6, and we take 1 away, becomes 5. We traded it, which means we're giving a 10 here. I just add a 1. Do you see 11? If I started with 1, I add 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that one that was already there, we have 11. You can see 11. Now, 11, and we take 3 away. 10, 9, 8. And 5, and we're taking 1, or we're taking 4 away. We're left with 1. He started with 61 cents. He spent 43 of it, and he has 18 cents left. Clear your mats. We'll do one more. Carl had 78 cents. He had only dimes and pennies. He gave 32 cents to Eric. How much money does Carl have now? What do we know in this problem? He started with 78 cents. He gave 32 of it away. How much does he have left? Now you can use your dimes and your pennies if you still need help, or you can work with me on the problem, right on the paper. 78 cents. Looking at our ones column, we have 8 and we're taking away 2. I'm going to use my saying, more on top, no need to stop. Our bigger number is on top. So we don't have to go next door and borrow. We have enough. If I have 8 and I take away 2, I have 6. 7 and I'm taking away 3, I'm left with 4. 78 cents, taking away 32 cents, and we are left with 46 cents. Now I'm going to give you one, and I don't want you I want you to try not using your dimes and your pennies chart. Let's see, I'm going to go over here. 82 cents, and we're going to take away 53 cents. What do you notice in your ones place? Where is there more? On the floor. Go next door. Hey neighbor. Taking 1 away. 8 minus 1 is 7. And I'm giving that 10 to help out. Now we have 12. 12, take away 3. Is 9. 7, take away 5, 2, 29 cents. Another way we can check our work is the opposite of subtraction is addition. So if we started here, is 9 plus 3, does that make 12? Yep. 5 plus 2, does that make 7? Yep. All right, let's try another one. $0.80. We're taking away 54 cents. Looking in the ones place, what's the first thing that you see? More on the floor. Go next door. Please help me. I'm taking 1 away from 8. 8 minus 1 is 7. We gave the 1 here. I now have 10, and I'm taking away 4. Way to make 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. 7 minus 5 is 2. 26 cents.